Alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Raka, Kodash. We see the balance to the apostles and elders of great motion rule well, and salutation to the Akemos, so they pushing the word of truth and sincerity day in and day out. Say Shalom, right? So we want to borrow some GMS train that is, which is one of the Campton train that we say. Again, we say Shalom. Right, this is, now just watching this video here, and is the name the page I watching it on is all time tens, right, which show you top 10 things about something, about a particular topic, and they will show the top 10 things in that topic. Now in this video they say 10 myths you still believe about the Bible, and some of the myths that they put forth was correct, like the image of the devil. The other next one with Adam and Eve, and then the last one, the number one, was Christmas, about Christmas not being the birth of the Messiah and so forth. So some of it was true, right? And this is to show you how heavy Christianity played a part on our people, on the Israelites, to make them believe certain myths and certain lies. And I would like to bring out one or two scriptures to show that just don't believe what a man say, or don't believe those fables. Go straight to your scriptures to see what is truth or not, right? So this is Colossians 2 verse 8. It said, "Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit." And this is the kind of things they teach in the churches and so forth, or they teach you that it actually in the Bible, about Satan being with our horns and so forth, but that not written. Right? Let's say, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushai. So beware any man spoil you, any man chain up your mind to believe a philosophy they made up in the world. Like as I say, this a brief thing of the image of the devil, or Christmas. Like, let me see if I can split this piece here. So you see this, so they were just showing you certain things, right? And as you say, Christmas is not the day of the birth of the Messiah, right? So it's not to beware of them that teach you that that is the birth of the Messiah, right? When the scriptures never mention the birth, never mention the day, right? They didn't tell you the 25th of December, they didn't say that. So it tell you, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men. Yeah, this is the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, after the things of the world, because this is things of the world, right? The tradition of men, and the image, even the image of what is it, Satan, he went into it like being like plenty Greek. They take it out from the Greek fables that they teach. That is how they get the images of the devil, right? So you see, so as you say, they didn't have any much information on the description of the devil in the Bible. So they went out a tradition, and the scriptures say, "Beware of any man teaching that tradition of the world," and those things to deceive you. Those things to deceive you, like fables, right? This is 1 Timothy 1 verse 4, chapter 1 verse 4. It says, "Neither give heed to fables," right? Fables. And the meaning for fables is a tale that is fiction. So that image that they show you, or the things that they're teaching in these churches, like Christmas, the image of the devil, Adam and Eve and the apple, like it was a literal, like the apple wasn't that not in the scriptures. So It's a fiction, it's a myth, right? It's a, going back to the 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 4, it says, neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies which minister questions rather than godly edifying, which is in the faith. So do, right? Yeah, because this just going and bring forth real questions that even they that bring it up can't answer, right? 1 Timothy 4 verse 7, it says, but refuse profane and old wise fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness. And let's go to Titus, right? Titus 1 verse 4, it says, neither give heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. Yeah, this is fables, this is commandments of men. This basically turning from the truth, which is written in the scriptures, because the things that they teach, even the 10 myths that he went through, is things that people teach, and that is what commandments of men. That is fables. That is not the truth. Because when they go to the scriptures, they're not going and find what it is they say, what it is they teaching in the world today, right? So the scripture is saying here, not giving heed to Jewish fables. Yeah, don't give heed to Jewish fables. Stay away from that. Those fictional stories, those myths, right? It's saying commandments of men that turn from the truth. Yeah, that turn from the truth. This commandments of men turn from the truth, like Christmas, that make it turn from the truth. Right, that is worshiping a god, right? That make it turn from the truth. So don't give heed to that. Don't pay attention to these things. Because most of these things they teach was to bring fear onto the people, right? If you go into Christmas, there was cutting off people's head to put it as the balls on the trees, right? I believe it was for Tammuz, right? And the devil worship, they use that when Esau conquered the lands and things, they show them that, they keep the slave in that kind of mindset that they have a hell, that they have a spirit with long tail and he red and he has horns and so forth. That is just to keep you in that kind of mentality, that slave mentality, right? So don't pay attention to those fables. This is 2 Peter 1 verse 16. It says, for we have followed cunningly devised fables, when we made known unto you the power and coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, but were eyewitness of his majesty, right? So let's going back, hey, you know, do fall for those fables, do fall for those myths, those things that Esau teach and Esau bring about, right? Like the time men going into the book of Enoch, but the book of Enoch itself will make you get lost, right? That book itself bring real fables, right? You know, so take heed of what is you're watching or what is doing, you know. And for the people outside there that are not waking up or maybe watching, hey, go to your scriptures and find out what is the truth from the lies. Don't just hear what a man say and teach, as the scriptures say, teaching the commandments of men. Don't just listen to that, right? And fall for that, because you'll be breaking the laws and going against your Abba Shem Yahushai, and that is something you don't want to do. Right? So, you know, with that, give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. We sit down and see the apostles and elders of great mountain and rule well. And salutations to the Archimon, so they pushing you with on the truth and sincerity day in and day out. See Shalom.